Welcome to our Man City rebuild. The dominant force that once won the Champions League and won the Premier League 3 times in a row has seen a decline over the past 2 seasons. Key players have left, new signings have arrived, but the team is struggling. And it's evident as they have lost 2 of their first 3 games in the Premier League season this season. Our goal is to bring Man City back to the top, winning both the Premier League and the Champions League. We want to keep this rebuild realistic with no changes in the first season, and from there we're going to make strategic moves to restore their dominance. Let's get this started. Jumping into season 1 of the rebuild, guys, this is what Man City's squad looks like. Obviously they have brought in a few players, with the most notable names being Tajani Reinders, Ait Nuri, Ryan Cherki, Donnarumma, and of course, James Trafford. So I mean, this team looks good, but it's definitely not what it used to be with them losing Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, Akanji, Edison, etc. What we're going to do in the first season is make no transfers, see how this team with the new transfers gets on. And in season 2 is when we're going to start making changes. So what we can do, guys, is jump to the end of the season and see how this team gets on. So we have made it to the end of the season, guys. Let's see how we got on. In the Premier League, it was a disaster. We finished 5th place, missing out on Champions League football. For Man City, that is shocking. At least we managed to win the FA Cup. We beat QPR 2-0 in the final. QPR of all teams made it to the final. In the Carabao Cup, you can see we lost to Millwall 4-2 on penalties. Poor. That is disgusting. And in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, you can see that Barcelona somehow beat us 6-3 in the second leg. How the hell did that happen? That is so poor from us. So I mean, after a very disappointing season, you can see the stats here, and it obviously wasn't based on our attacking play because we could score goals. Haaland with 49 goals, Foden with 18, and Doku with 18 goals. This team could score goals for sure. We've also got Bernardo Silva having the season of his life with 14 goals and 17 assists. So yeah, looking at this team, change definitely needs to be made, mostly in the defensive aspect. I think what we're going to do is move Gvardiol to left back and then get a new centre back in place of Ait Nuri. And of course, Bernardo Silva is 30 years old, so maybe we can look to get another player, not in place of him, but someone else, just another option essentially. So yeah, guys, with that being said, let's jump into season 2 of the rebuild. So we have made it to season 2 of the Man City rebuild, guys. Let's get it. As previously mentioned, we are looking for a new centre back and a new centre mid. And as you can see, guys, Jack Grealish is back in the team, and I'm not going to sell him. I want him in the team. I like him a lot. Other than buying a new centre back and centre mid, we are not looking to sell anybody. I want to keep this team as strong as possible in terms of depth. So yeah, let's get into the transfers. With a budget of 330 million, it does seem like we have all the means in the world to buy whoever we want. But with the fact that we didn't make Champions League football last season, our options are not endless. The first player we have signed is Mark Guéhi from Crystal Palace for 30 million. His contract was expiring. It was a no-brainer. We had to get him before Liverpool did. The second and final player we are signing for the season is Pablo Barrios from Atletico Madrid for 40 million, 81 rated, 22 years old. For the future, I think he's the perfect replacement for Bernardo Silva. So that's our transfers complete, guys. We've got Mark Guéhi at centre-back, and we've got Pablo Barrios on the bench. No, our team doesn't look that much better. Actually, our team doesn't look better at all. What's nice is we've added some depth in the team. We haven't sold anybody, so the depth has increased. 1 or 2 seasons down the line, we will become a household team where everyone is scared of us again. So yeah, let's jump to the end of the season, guys, and see how this team gets on. So we have made it to the end of season 2, guys, and it has been a solid season for us. We went and won the Premier League with 83 points, back to our best. That's good to see. We also went and won the FA Cup for the 2nd season in a row. That's awesome to see as well. Unfortunately, in the Carabao Cup, we lost 1-0 to Arsenal in the quarterfinals, so we haven't been very good in the Carabao Cup. And in the Europa League, we lost to Chelsea in the semi-finals, which is very disappointing. We drew 0-0 to them in the second leg and lost 13-12 on penalties. Chelsea went on to win the Europa League as well. And after having a very successful season, you can see that our player stats are phenomenal. We've got Haaland again having a really good season. Unfortunately, he did get injured near the end of the season, so his stats don't look as good as last season. We've got Foden having an unbelievable season, much better than real life. And Jeremy Doku is turning into one of the best left wingers in the world. 25 goals and 16 assists is no joke. Tajani Reinders also proving to be an instrumental piece to the puzzle. So yeah, guys, this was a successful season 2 for us, and we are in the Champions League next season, which will allow us to make a really marquee signing. and I think that marquee signing is going to have to be at right back. Rico Lewis is 82 rated, he's 21 years old, he looks good, but that is the weakest link in the team right now, so we are going to get a right back for Season 3. So we are into Season 3 of the rebuild, guys. As previously mentioned, we are going to be looking at getting a marquee right back, and with a budget of 330 million, that is going to be very easy to do. When thinking of a marquee right back, there's only one option that comes to mind, and that's Achraf Hakimi. And there it is, guys. Hakimi is a Man City player. As you can see, we spent 100 million to sign Hakimi from PSG. 88 rated, 27 years old. This guy is world class. So this is what our squad looks like now, guys, and it is world class. I don't see much weaknesses. Obviously, Gehi is only 83 rated, but I like Gehi in this team. We've got Achraf Hakimi now at right back, and as you can see, Phil Foden has hit 90 rated. This team looks world class. What we can do now, guys, is jump to the end of the season, see how this team gets on. If we make it deep into the Champions League, we will stop the simulation and live simulate those games. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Yes, guys, so as you can see, we beat Inter Milan in the round of 16 in the Champions League, 5-4 on aggregate, and we are in the quarterfinals. And in the quarterfinals, we drew Atletico Madrid, which is quite a tough matchup considering there is Braga and Fenerbahce still in the competition. So we got unlucky in that aspect, but this is still a winnable round for us. We are jumping into the first leg of the quarterfinals against Atletico Madrid, and as you can see, Reinders has a red card, so we'll have to replace him. Pablo Barrios will get his starting spot against his old club Atletico Madrid. Let's jump into this game. 3, 2, 1. And we beat them 2-0 in the first leg. Ake with a goal and Foden with a goal. That is a great start to the leg. Jumping into the second leg against Atletico Madrid, you can see Reinders is back from his suspension, and I'm feeling super confident in getting this win. Come on, guys. 3, 2, 1. And we beat them 2-0 again with Reinders scoring and Haaland scoring. We are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. In the semi-finals of the Champions League, we drew AC Milan, guys. And on the other side of that, it's Chelsea versus Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce making it to the Champions League semi-finals is an unbelievable feat for them. Well done. Looking at AC Milan's team, they've got Darwin Núñez up front, Brahim in cam, Rafael Leao on the left wing, Pulisic on the right, and of course Theo Hernandez at left back. This team looks quality, but I think our team is just better. Jumping straight into the first leg, this is the team we're going with. I'm super confident. Let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1. And we beat them 3-1 in the first leg, guys. Let's go! With Haaland scoring a brace and Doku scoring a goal, we are up 3-1 in the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals. Moving into the second leg of the semi-finals, guys, we have a strong advantage over AC Milan, and I think we have the ability to hold it out. 3, 2, 1. And we beat them 1-0 with Haaland scoring again, so we beat AC Milan 4-1 on aggregate, and we are through to the finals of the Champions League. And as you can see, guys, Chelsea beat Fenerbahce, so we are taking Chelsea on in the Champions League final. Of course, Chelsea beat us in the Europa League semi-finals last season, so we have some revenge to pay. We have made it to the end of Season 3, guys, and it has been a great season for us so far. As you can see, guys, we won the Premier League with 84 points, 6 points ahead of Liverpool and Aston Villa. That was a great season for us. Unfortunately, we got knocked out very early in the FA Cup, losing 4-3 to Ipswich. But in the Carabao Cup, we won it. You can see we beat Liverpool 3-1, so we finally got a Carabao Cup under our belt too. And of course, guys, we are in the Champions League final against Chelsea, which we'll be jumping into very soon. And of course, with the season we had, I was expecting some phenomenal stats from our players, and you can see Haaland with 40 goals and 11 assists. He never fails to impress us. We've got Foden having another insane season, as well as Doku having a phenomenal season too. These two wingers have turned into something really special for us. And we've got Tajani Reinders having an insane season too, 91 rated now, by the way. Hakimi came into the team at the start of the season as our marquee signing, and looking at his stats, he hasn't really done much. But with the way the team is performing, he must be working out quite well. So yeah, guys, this team we have built is unbelievable. Let's jump into the Champions League final. Looking at Chelsea's team, you can see not much has actually changed. The only player they've really brought in is Openda up front and their new goalkeeper, who is Karneshi. I'm not too sure how to spell that. Pronounce that. But their team really hasn't changed much. They've got Palmer, they've got João Felix, they've got Enzo, Caicedo. Their team is good, but our team is just better in my opinion. So let's get into this game, guys. This is the team we're going with. I have no doubt we're going to win. Let's get it. It is time, guys. At Old Trafford, the Champions League final is taking place. Chelsea versus Man City. Who's going to take it? I got my money on Man City. By the way, what a way it would be to win the Champions League final at Old Trafford, just to shove it in United's faces. But that trophy looks beautiful. Let's get this game underway, guys. Let's get this game kicked off. Come on, City. Let's get it. First attack of the game. Chelsea's on the wing. They play it. They want to get inside. They hit it first time and the keeper makes a save. They're on another attack here. We just can't seem to hold the ball at the moment. They try to chip Donnarumma. Chelsea have been dominating us early in this game and they are again on another attack. They're going to go for a shot here and they get the ball back and they go and score. Lewis Openda, one of their few signings they have made, has just gone and put Chelsea ahead in the Champions League final. Wow, this is not looking good, guys. Their number 11 has put them up front. Lewis Openda. And it was good defending from Diaz, but just a lucky bounce right there. We are on one of our first attacks of the game. We've got the ball. Let's get it out wide to Vardiol maybe. And that's what Vardiol's going to do. Let's bring it back. Foden's in the middle. Foden! And it's a poor shot from Foden. Since Chelsea have scored, we have been dominating. They can't do anything and we've just got the ball back. Doku's on the run. Doku, run. You are fast. Maybe a little low-driven cross. Haaland on the weak foot, and Haaland scores with his right foot. He makes it 1-1 in the Champions League final against Chelsea. Haaland in the 29th minute. Let's go. Look at that bench. Oh my days. Man City, the team with depth. Haaland with the goal. Hopefully the first of many in this game. And that's just a great goal right there. Great cross, great cutback from Haaland, and it's a great finish. Chelsea are again on another attack here. They love going out wide and they're probably going to bring it back around because that's what they do, and that's exactly what they do. They're going to play it back into the middle. That's a first time pass. Oh, what a save from Donnarumma. We haven't done much since we've scored, but we are on another attack right here. Doku to Haaland maybe. I see Rangers running. Rangers, let's cut it back. Have a little finesse shot maybe. Oh, days. It just hits the post. The first half ended 1-1 and now the second half is beginning, guys. Let's go. We've got the ball out wide with Foden right here. Let's cut it back. A little back post cross to Doku maybe. Oh, it was a close one. From that cross we've got a corner and there's only one person to look for. Erling Haaland. Foden to Haaland. And he just hit a little bicycle kick. Erling Haaland has just scored his second goal of the game. It is a bicycle kick. This man cannot be stopped. Oh my goodness me. Yes, Pep, you have been saved. Erling Haaland with an insane bicycle kick. A beautiful cross from Foden and Haaland with an even better finish. And an even better. Chelsea are looking to hit back early and they've got the ball in the attack here. And they played straight through our two centre-backs. And that's a great save from Donnarumma again. Chelsea are again on the attack and they're through. Mark Gahey, do something! What a tackle from Mark Gahey. And I think he has just started a very good counter-attack right here if we can play our cards right. We've got the ball here, Bernardo Silva. Don't lose it. That's very nicely done. Haaland has the ball. Let's play it through. Have a shot. Oh. Haaland's back post. And Haaland gets the hat-trick. Erling Haaland gets the hat-trick in the Champions League final. I think it's safe to say that he is a Man City legend now, because Champions League final hat-trick puts you up with the greats, that's for sure. And I mean, every single goal of his was world class. That header had their goalkeeper standing still. We are 3-1 up in the Champions League, guys. Let's go. We're on another attack here, guys. Foden to Haaland. Haaland through to Rangers. Let's get it through. Doku. Maybe a little cutback. I have a shot. Ooh, it was a close one. We've got another corner here, and there's only one person to look for, as always, Erling Haaland. And we found him. Just couldn't get. Chelsea are on the attack here, looking to try and come back from this 3-1 deficit. And they are through again. Mark Gahey, you got to do something. And it's another slide tackle from Gahey, preventing them from scoring. Chelsea have been dominating the last 5 minutes, but they can't get past Mark Gahey again with the tackle. It is the last play of the game, guys, and I think it's safe to say that we have won the Champions League final. All we got to do is kick it out with Hakimi right there, and that's the whistle blown. We have just won the Champions League final with Man City in Season 3. well, season 3 of the rebuild, but actually technically season 4 because we did play that first season out. But overall, I'm very happy with this team. In total, we won 2 Premier Leagues, or was it 3 Premier Leagues? So it was 2 Premier Leagues, 2 Carabao Cup, no, 2 Premier Leagues, 2 FA Cups, 1 Carabao Cup, and now 1 Champions League. Or was it 3 Premier Leagues? I don't know, you guys can correct me there. But very happy with this team's performance. Honestly, Erling Haaland up front is a cheat code on FIFA. If I ever play like a career mode where I'm playing every single game, I'll never buy that card because he makes the game too easy. Just cross it to him, he'll win every single header. But yes guys, I also enjoyed Reinders a lot. He was very fun to use. And this was a very fun rebuild to do. A very quick one. Let me know if you guys like these quick ones. Or if you prefer the more long form ones. And please, let me know down in the comments below what rebuild you want me to do next. As always guys, have a good one. Peace.